Sorry.
Fuck you, mate.
Sorry.
Fuck you.
Mom, get the knife.
Shoot her down.
You don't realize. Either you have a good shot or you're dying. Simple.
Yeah, here's a dude strafing back and forth.
Check your timeline.
One set of armor on Slemmy will do some damage.
Серьезно? Да ладно. Это просто тир и алюминиевые олени, которые...
Oh my goodness! Sprayed on. There's the he will have another crack at a shot. Didn't see the kill pop up in the feed, but he will have another crack at a shot, and this time he does deliver. Oh, nifty! That is disgusting, and look where the
мере против этой команды. Ну вот, неоднозначно. На самом деле, медведь здесь могут дать этот отпор. Пока на карте кэш делают это. Ну и вот накаркал я. Бум. Последний АВП. Нифти на руках. Гигантское количество гранат. Гигантская воля к победе. Третьего заметил. Ого, и прострелом забрал его. Серьезно. Are you kidding me? Четвертое! Серьезно? Да ладно. Это просто тир и алюминиевые олени, которые выезжают один за другим. Подарите плюшевого медведя ему. Ну вот не ощущает за спиной у себя по такому таймингу. Можно уже сориентироваться. Эйс от господина Нифти. Американец творит историю. Гигантское количество гранат, гигантское... Здесь могут дать этот отпор. Пока на карте кэш делают это. Ну и вот накаркал я. Бум. Последний АВП. Нифти на руках. Гигантское количество гранат. Гигантская воля к победе. Третьего заметил. Ого, и прострелом забрал его. Серьезно. Are you kidding me? Четвертое! Серьезно? Да ладно. Это просто тир и алюминиевые олени, которые выезжают один за другим. Подарите плюшевого медведя ему. Ну вот не ощущает за спиной у себя по такому таймингу. Можно уже сориентироваться. Эйс от господина Нифти. Американец творит историю.
So anyways, here it is.
So just as like a quick.
мере, против этой команды.
On okay. Yeah, mate. Mate. What part of the song is that? No, no, the bit. Wait, what song is it changing to at the moment? Oh, I thought it was that. The one I said. Sounds pretty decent, yeah. I didn't like the the gameplay though. I didn't like the gameplay.
Ну вот, неоднозначно.
It's a bit like a spastic English flag.
Didn't see the kill pop up in the feed, but he will have another crack at a shot, and this time he does deliver. Oh, nifty!
Yeah. It does actually have one. Oh yeah.
That's all. Imagine what the stream chat looked like.
Oh, I can't even imagine. You gained 2,000 followers in 5 minutes.
What a joker.
Pass out from screaming so loud.
Absolute sick
This guy's
joker.
walking you to McDonald's, and now you're a god of Call of Duty with more followers than me. Congratulations, dude. Seriously.
Thank you very
How
much.
are you feeling after that?
I don't know, dude. I was pretty freaking hype, you know?
Dude,
I mean, like what was going through my head is it was a 1v1. I had to win that. If I didn't win it, then it was all over, but...
Wow, dude. You had the whole crowd on its feet, and I'm sure the people were screaming on Twitch. It was absolutely
Yeah, I couldn't imagine what the stream chat looked like.
Oh, I can't even imagine. I know you did it in front of 21,000 people, so congratulations on that. That's how much people we have in there. We appreciate you guys coming by. But Nifty,
That's pretty
dude,
big for UMG, too.
That's huge for
That's
UMG,
good.
and it's huge for you. Are you kidding me? You did an excellent job, bro. Listen, joining Team Conquer, first off, how'd you feel about that?
I felt pretty good because, I mean, going into recent events, like, I'd say my teammates didn't have, like, the best of attitudes. So going in with Conquer just kind of, like, I don't know, like, they made me feel like I could work with them better. So
That's
it worked
awesome.
out.
Well, and it is well. Obviously, it's working out. I mean, you have been Conquer, anyways, has been the kryptonite of Envy all the
I
time.
can't watch it. I'm not gonna watch it.
You have to feel.
The kill pop up in the feed.
Take this tournament right now, first place.
Yeah, if we put it,
What?
if we put it to the test, yeah.
Dude, I
Control
really,
F4.
I've actually told the people to tweet me some questions, and I have some questions for you. Scared?
Nah,
No,
not at
you're
all.
good to go. All right.
No, I'm good.
All right. So Nifty, first of all, where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years due to the recognition you got from your amazing gameplay tonight?
I don't know. I just want to build my YouTube and hopefully start streaming.
What's your YouTube? Pimp it out.
Nifty Esports.
Nifty Esports. Follow that on YouTube right now. Seriously. You gotta pimp it out, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright.
And here we go. Here we go. First off, well, this is actually a big question. Nifty, this comes from VVV Paused. Nifty, at such a young age and performing the way you just did, do you think you can be the next Nadeshot?
I mean...
I know that's an awkward question now after I read it, but...
yeah, I could, I guess, yeah.
You could, I mean, dude, I honestly feel you can go anywhere. I mean, right now, just anything, like, what do you want to say? Like, dude, the floor is yours.
I mean, nothing really. I'm speechless myself.
I don't even know.
Oh yeah.
Games. Did you choose? So what made you choose Counter-Strike?
Our dog.
While I was still playing COD, I had been, and I've just been a few months. Communication is low. Then I am Nifty from Team Renegade, playing in the PGL Minor Championship Division. It was interesting. It had been my second time competing in China, focusing more towards like the finals. We were of course happy because we already qualified for the major offline qualifier. So we were definitely playing to win the event because none of my teammates have ever actually come first place and had beaten Kai Lu. So it was very important for us to actually win that event, which we did end up winning. So very happy with that. As far as the good things about it.
Bless you.
Other than winning, we did have the other Australian team Immunity there to help support us in our games, which actually ended up being the only people there supporting us, which then leads over to the bad. You know, it's everyone there
It used to be a
supporting Kai
PGL.
Lu and
Yeah.
Team Flash. So it's pretty unfortunate. The crowd was very favored for the Chinese. So boot camping in Belgrade wasn't. It's not as tough as some may think it is, only because we have two native.
Oh, you should
Serbians.
record one of your own clips, yeah.
It definitely.
With your name is
and we're gonna be
Nifty,
able to do it
and
fluidly. We
no, you should do it, and then put it in it and see if anyone notices.
Because we noticed.
Yeah. Or you should make me record one.
Just that.
Oh, what are you trying to say? Debatable.
I am Nifty from. I am Nifty. I am Nifty from. I am Nifty from Team Renegades, playing in the. I am Nifty from Team Renegades. I am Nifty from Team Renegades.
Control M.
Playing in the PGL Minor Championship in Beijing, it was playing Nifty. I am Nifty from Team Renegades. In Belgrade wasn't as the boot camp goes itself, and the aspects of having a boot camp, a good boot camp, is of course playing against better teams, which is why we're in Europe, and really like focusing on our weaknesses and trying to bring those up to be strengths, and also focusing on our strengths to make them even stronger, so that when we come here to play, we're going to know what we're doing and we're going to be able to do it fluidly. We tended to focus on as far as communication game, so playing here at the major qualifiers, that we were there for 10-11 days, so it was good. I think we see ourselves in this qualifier as being more of like a middle of the pack kind of team. You know, like I think we see ourselves. I think we see ourselves in this qualifier as being more of like a middle of the pack kind of team. You know, like there's not many people out there, I'm sure, that would see us as favorites, but they surely wouldn't see. There's not many people out there, I'm sure, that would see us as favorites, but they they surely wouldn't see us as just somebody who would flop out, you know. But so I think we're middle of the pack, and I think we'll do well. So out of all the teams here, I think the only team that would be a question mark for us would be G2. And that's just because
they
really shouldn't even be in the majors qualifier.
I'll hit an AWP
they
shot,
surely
yeah,
would.
and you got to put
That's
it in
just
there.
because, I mean,
But
they
I thought
really
the name
shouldn't
was
even be in the majors qualifier. You know, they're one of the best teams in the world right now. So I'd say that's the only team that's really a question mark.
You can always write over the
team
bit
that's
that
here,
says,
I think
like,
that we can beat all of
CT
them.
side at the top.
So we're really just, you know, want to stay away from G2. With this first format, like I don't really have a strong opinion, you know, on it. It's kind of just, it's okay to me, because if I was a viewer, for example, like, you know, like it feels like it's more CS, and it's more CS for all the teams, even teams that may just flop out, you know, like still like one game every day. So I think that's kind of fun for them to watch. As far as other teams go, and you know what they may think of it being like random and stuff like that, like yeah, it has the potential to, but I'm really okay with it, and I think it's probably the best format. Nexa and I, we're feeling good, you know, because we did just come off of a win in China. Granted, the competition wasn't as high there, you know, but it felt good for us because, you know, we're still kind of a new team, only been a team for close to 3 months. You know, so it definitely is important, and the fact that we did come first there. So in terms of forgetting about Sydney, because that's long gone, it's in the past, you know, who cares, doesn't matter. You know, we're here to play, and we're feeling really good, both Nexa and I, and as a matter of fact, the whole team. So, yeah. There's not many people out there, I'm sure, that would see us as favorites. I am Nifty from Team Renegades. I am Nifty from Team Renegades. And I'm Nifty. Hey guys, welcome. This is the Renegade CSGO house, and I'm Nifty. And I'm Stillo. And we're gonna bring you through the house, show you what's up. All right guys, and this is the living room. You can see we have a few people sitting here right now. We usually use this area in here, so, you know. So again, kind of the same thing. Looks a little bit more bare over here, but you know, that's fine. I guess people are on diets. Over here is our secondary, like, fridge. I don't know, we just use it for like drinks and stuff, because as you can see, like, our main fridge is really full of food. So this is where we put all of our drinks. Again, another freezer. You're actually about to see my room, and I have a feeling you guys are gonna love my room. Especially the HyperX guys. So we just got my bed, nice little HyperX station, maybe with some M&Ms, because why not, you know? So this is where I tend to bow to the HyperX gods, you know, so I get a little bowing action in here, so. You know, I love you guys. All right, guys, we're gonna show you upstairs where everyone likes to sleep, so. All right, first room on the right here, this is Justin's room. As you can see, you know, he's just kind of wandering around. He likes to ponder.
It's always this clean as well.
Yeah, got a little bit of a HyperX station over here. Don't forget to show off his little chocolate stash over here. He's a big fan of chocolate, especially the Aussie kind. The Tim Tams.
Dairy Milk Cadbury, one of a kind. Got the Tim Tams.
Yeah.
Can't miss these. Alex and Carlo love these.
Over here, he has his vent taped off because supposedly Carlo snores really loud.
It's not
so
true. 6 witnesses
it
in the
just
house.
vibrates through the walls.
Testified the fact that his snores vibrate through the wall.
In fact, he has the same thing on his vent on the other side. So
This honestly doesn't do anything. Too loud.
Renegade CSGO house. I am Nifty from Team Renegades.
Hey guys, welcome. This is the Renegade CSGO house. Team Renegades. I'm Nifty from Team Renegades. Communication is
There, today's games on first day.
well, and that was really my first professional team, so player guy who also looking for that first pick or someone with nades. Get done. I came in feeling pretty good about the team, actually. It's definitely something new. I competed with Selfless for a little over a year, and that was really my first professional team. So, core 3 players, and they've added me and Nexa. So they only have their core 3 players, and they've added me and Nexa. The organization difference, I mean, there's clearly a lot. We're in a team house now. We were in a team house at one point with Selfless, but we ended up moving out. There's definitely a lot of like management and like staff around. Yeah, it's actually just completely new, really. It's I'm the opper, so you know, I'm the guy who could be T-side, like I'm going around and I'm looking for the first pick, or you know, just pushing up on an angle and around and I'm the guy.
Yeah, mate.
Shutting that down very easily. It's all left up to automatic start.
Bada boom, bada boom.
Who could be T-side, like I'm going around and I'm looking for the first pick, or you know, just pushing up on an angle and letting my team kind of like entry into an area. You know, our CT side just also looking for that first pick, or supporting with nades. It's hard to say, just because 6 to 12 months is a long time in esports. So I would definitely say sometime come around June, you know, qualifying for the major would be something, would it be a big accomplishment for us just being a brand new roster, really. And I think depending on how we do it, IEM Sydney in May will not necessarily determine entirely, but it'll give us a good insight as to how we will do at the major, or at the minor and the major qualifier, assuming we get through the minor.
Oh, yeah. Can't find you.
Something new. And that was really my first professional team, so I'm the operator, so you know, I'm the guy who could be T-side, like I'm going around and I'm looking for the first pick. I'm the operator, so you know, I'm the guy who could be T-side, like I'm going around and I'm looking for the first pick, or you know, just pushing up on an angle and letting my team I am Nifty from Team Renegades. I am Nifty from Team Renegades.
Oh, I hate when that. So annoying.
I'm the Nifty from Team Renegades.
Yeah, Skadoodle could go glass cannon here. Thanks to save.
Don't think so. I think you have to do the full thing.
Bring that one back, but Renegades does slam the door in their face at the end, thanks to Naf putting the finishing touches.
Well, what are you trying to download, mate?
10 kills right next to the likes of JKS and Hazard, who are also at 10.
Oh, and they can't even wrap window because there's a player deep in CT now.
Yeah.
Unless you've got it in full screen and just record it on your screen.
From Renegade to the pistol and the conversion. Both kills, so Cloud9, another round on the board onto this CT side, looking very, very strong now as the scoreline starts to get a fair bit more analysts predicted different winners. They both picked this to be, you know, a 16-12 plus game, and already that's proven to be the case. 14-13 in favor of Renegades, and the most awkward spot is the money now for Cloud9 because they've not built.
Just try and Google it. I don't know.
With one. It's the stat for you. There you go, Nifty.
6-6. Nifty! He closes out the game in style. Renegade 16-7. Absolutely no issue on that A-side defense.
Nifty.
Well, you know Woodward, yeah. We had a test 4 weeks ago, and she still hadn't marked it. And it's like an end of unit test, so we kind of need to know that to know what we have to do more revision on at home and stuff. It took her 4 weeks to mark it. We had one with our other maths teacher, Miss Spence. She marked it overnight, and it was a lot, like twice as long. She's made like 130 odd mistakes since the start of the year, which is like a 6 per lesson average, yeah? And the worst part is, even if she goes to all our lessons between now and Christmas, doesn't make a single mistake, she'll still be on a over 3.8 average or something. What? What's another thing that like a tiny GPS tracker could be like used to find? I can't think of something. I'm just gonna put a card just in case you lose your car.
You get this. There's just links, not Control C, and that'll copy it, and then download it. There's just links and everything like that. This video is not gonna be long. So you go over top of the video, right click, inspect, and then you double click on that.
Well, how'd you do it?
Don't try and
the stat for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. You can do no, you can do bottom right. This little download thing. Mad hack.
Nifty, you've earned my first.
Nifty! Nifty!
Yeah. You start a CS:GO team called Lynx FM. Yeah. So well, you just start one anyway. No, you could spell Lynx with a K.
feel alive. I feel alive. I feel alive.
I think you should edit it to that little thingy tune. I think you should. It's the classic Nate tune. You don't get any more Nate classic than that. Delete you in a minute. Thingy saves it by like default. Oh, right. Have you actually got any space left on your disk? Jesus Christ. Fair enough.
Top max lot.
D.
What, mate? I'm gonna hack into your account. I'll pull a Denon, run a few programs. Yeah, should have done. So. Oh. State my eye.
So they have you.
Have you watched that like 3-hour thing? What? Wait, did you watch that like 4-hour Minecraft thing with Syndicate? Is it any good? Is it worth 3 hours? I'm not gonna watch it. I'm still waiting for episode 400. Well, to be fair, that girl is the Uckers. Like, it's not wrong. It's a well-known fact that that girl is actually the Uckers. And to be
Five,
fair, Everyday
four,
Man is on the
3,
block.
2, Damologist, thanks for subscribing and welcome aboard. 1, draw. Get lost.
Oh my god, he missed.
I hate it when Man's on the block.
Where? I don't know, I'll see. Yeah. This is the guy you missed.
Thanks.
The other name was Nitro something. Where are you? Where are you? Nitro Mauve. Very much, DJ Lab. Thank you. Okay.
Like, I don't know who actually watches that. Like, who actually does?
I was saying the
Like,
same.
what did you call Pornhub?
Very much.
I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. Show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I know it.
The other name was Nitro something. Where are you? Where are you? Nitro Mauve.
That's a very good point. You had a Peacemaker, remember him? How is that guy still like fucking bouncing around?
That
Like,
guy is popping around.
can you say anything about him? What?